let's talk about gold. Keeps going up.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best performing assets of the year. It's just breaking new records every day. It seems like it hasn't slowed down. It hasn't had a pullback. Over $4,100.
Insane.
And
was that 43?
Yep. 43, 83, 80. Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
43, 84. Yep.
One thing that Mike Novogratz said he thought it was going to go to 10,000. That was in before this year, last year,
mm-hmm.
when we said with him, and he said that Bitcoin gold's going to go crazy. He said that like in September of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, how far you think it can go? He said it's going to go to $10,000. He didn't say exactly when or how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
He said that he's going to go to $10,000, and his rationale was as long as the government keeps printing money, and as long as, he said, Trump has a history of spending money. And he was like, if history repeats, that's before Trump got in the office.
The office, yep.
So he was saying, hypothetically, if Trump wins the election, government spending is going to go up, not down. And as long as government spending goes up, then the dollar is going to decrease. And that means gold and Bitcoin is going to go up. And man, he hit that nail on. He hit everything that he said was completely right, because if we're spending money, the dollar has gone down at historic levels. Gold is at an all-time high. Bitcoin is going up. It hasn't gone up to that level, which you would have thought as yet of this year, but we still got some more time.
I mean, it hit its all-time high.
Yeah, then it came down. But gold, how far can this thing actually go?
I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. My next target for gold is 4,800. And then after that, we'll probably push to 52, 50 and some change. The reason why, though, like the entire world is risk on, meaning everyone's trying to get gains out of everything. But if you look at the general economy, the job market, instability within banks, geopolitical fighting internationally and inside of the country, there's a lot of things that are going wrong. And you're going to have to watch to see which one turns over first, because everything can't continue to rise at this rate without it being some disaster. I don't want a crash to happen, but I will say things have not been managed well in the country the last few years. So there will be a correction at some point. And if you go back to Ray Dalio's all-weather strategy, even though his real formula isn't in Money Master the Game, one of the core tenets of it is to hold gold as a hedge. But I'm really curious as to how long it's going to take before this market turns over. Once we break 5,000, though, which should be pretty soon, that is going to be a sign of it'll definitely be a warning sign of what's to come. I don't think that gold is going to slow down anytime soon. Should you have it in your portfolio, we've talked about this a bunch of times. Keys has talked about it, but just since 2019, gold was at 1,200. Is now almost at 5,000. That would tell you how much more risk, and going back to debt to GDP, how much more debt and money has been spent. That is one of the main reasons why. And also too, since we came off the gold standard, the value of the dollar has dropped incredibly. Inflation is going higher, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. And like Rashad, like you said, they're not going to, even though they're not doing quantitative easing how they did post-Obama, there's still a lot of spending in states and in the nation that won't slow down anytime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and my last point,
yeah,
they are making it two classes. You're either going to be broke, and they're going to push you out of being able to invest in the assets, or you're going to invest alongside them and make tidal waves in your lives financially. Like if you look at how the government is spending, even the investment into Intel, that's very telling that for the first time in history that the president's office is so open about investing and tweeting out what to invest in and how much crypto is going to go up. But most people have been priced out of the assets. I'm just looking at the run up of gold, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Nvidia. if you were 2 years late, you may be paying 200% more just to get into the same asset class.